views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
And good morning, everybody, and welcome to Open, the one and only show that opens up the Bronx and the world to you. I'm your host, the Dr. Bob Lee. We've got a great show lined up for you today, as always. Coming up on today's show, we'll take a look at a Latin American Culture Week and what one organization is doing to showcase their heritage. Plus, we'll learn about methods with a goal to clear your mind through guided meditation, using a huge wine glass and a whole lot more. We'll explain. Then we'll preview an upcoming show coming to the United Palace Theater for a good cause. And then we'll sit down with a Bronx-born designer crafting unique pieces with international influence. And then later on, we'll meet a chef promoting health who is putting his passion onto a plate. Stay tuned. All this and more headed your way. We're open. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. And you're watching Open, the only live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. Stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is the Executive Director of Pan American Musical Art Research, and he joins us today for a look at their work for Latin American Culture Week. We welcome Jan Jamvick to the show. They put it in there just right, just the way you like it.
Perfect. Thank you, Bob.
How are you?
Extremely good.
Yeah,
thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jan Jamvick,
Yes.
promoting Latin American, explain the organization and the whole thing. Yeah, I'm with it.
Well, I don't want to give my age, but I am a Norwegian from Minnesota. But many years ago, with a University of Minnesota girlfriend, I discovered Mexico.
There you
and
go.
Just fell in love with Mexico and
Yes.
Mexican culture and the generosity and the warmth and the history.
beautiful.
So it led to a whole career. I graduated from City College in dance with a minor in Latin American Studies, and then was recruited by NYU to get a master in Latin American and Caribbean Studies, and there they sent me to do an internship with PAMAR, Pan American Musical Art Research, and I became executive director
There you go.
many years ago.
Who does the organization serve?
The primary impulse comes from the founder's idea, Polly Furman. She's a pianist from Uruguay, and she arrived in New York with carrying the scores of a lot of her Latin American friends who were composers, and to her, this was her Liszt, her Haydn, her Brahms, her Mozart, and she got here, and nobody had heard of them, and she said, wait a second, these composers are great. You know, now everybody knows who Astor Piazzolla is, but nobody knew who they were, so her mission was help these composers become known and help audiences in the New York metro area know that there are great composers from the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Uruguay, everywhere.
So she's on a mission to create the awareness.
She's on a mission, yeah.
You're the executive director.
Yes,
Yes.
and she should play the piano and make that connection. She's the artistic director now of PAMAR. She has an incredible network all over the world, and I do the admin.
Oh, you should bring her here one day. Maybe she can do something for us.
She would love to come. I'm sorry she had another engagement today, but she would love to come here, definitely.
We'll book another time where she can come and do a couple of things for us on our Music Monday stage over there.
She would love that.
Yes. So you have an event coming up. Tell us about it.
Well, a lot of events coming up. We call it Latin American Cultural Week, but it's a very generous week from November 9 to the 21st. And there are other organizations that are producing things around that time, and we don't care. We don't want to be rigid. So there are events from, I think November 4th is the earliest event. Some of them we're producing 100%. We run into all of the expense of renting the venue and paying the artists and doing the transportation. And others we just support with marketing.
Okay. So, but these events, the first one, I guess, the first few are going to be events that you can go to and you can hear people playing.
Yeah, and almost all of them are free too, which is great. And everything is at lacw.net, Latin American Cultural Week, lacw.net.
LACW.
.net, the whole schedule. And we're actually legally removing the name musical from the name, so we'll be Pan American Art Research, because we do work in visual arts and literature and theater and dance, and was just making a contact with my colleague from United Palace Theater, who will be with you a little bit later today. So we believe in collaboration completely. We're working with the Inwood Library, with Hostos Community College, with Comité de Noviembre, with Mott Haven Bar and Grill. We have a program, Tango for Seniors. Unfortunately, there's not always enough sense of touch in senior centers.
FM can get involved in that one. The Tango for Seniors. He likes that.
Is that an inside story? Well,
he likes to dance.
We want to know about that story. Okay.
I'll tell you about it later. But he loves to dance.
Great.
So what's so unique about what you're doing?
Well, I'm still kind of shocked. I've been in love with Latin America, Latin culture for many years, and deeply involved in it, and deeply respectful and appreciative. And last year I went to a big event at Lincoln Center, and the curator of this Latin American event said, "It's just amazing. There's great classical and contemporary music coming out of Latin America." And I went, "Where have you been burying your head? How can Lincoln Center not know this?"
Yes.
And it was a great event. So we find we're still fighting the same battle as forever, getting Latin American literature, dance, theater, all of the art forms out into the public eye more.
Oh, wonderful. It needs to be told. It needs to be told. How can more people get involved in what you're doing?
Well, one really nice program from CUNY we just discovered this year is CUNY Culture Cares. So we're registered as a volunteer site. We're always looking for volunteers for our activities, and I understand there are about 70,000 CUNY students who are interested in volunteering and interning out in the community.
And get credit for it?
And get credit for it.
Yeah.
And another big part of it is just attending the events. We really don't think you have to leave your community to go far away to attend a cultural event, so we're bringing them to the libraries, to Hostos Community College, to Mott Haven Bar and Grill, tonight we have an event of poetry and visual arts. We like crossing art forms too. That helps with education and building audiences at the Centro Cultural Cívico Dominicano up in Washington Heights. So we make opportunities available.
Well, I don't know.
Me costó muchos años, many years of study,
So what is there a website where people can go to get more information on those programs?
www.lacw.net.
lacw.net.
Yes, and events going on through the 21st.
Last thoughts?
I think there's a heck of a lot of opportunity in this present age for a lot of cooperation. A lot of bridge building can be done pretty easily, and we're trying to do that. We're open. I'm doing a project with the government of Spain. They're talking about a horizontal democracy where there's room for everybody to contribute what they want, whether it's seniors learning how to dance tango, whether it's CUNY students wanting to volunteer, whether it's librarian wanting to open their space for a literature reading. So we're open.
I love it.
You're open.
We're open, and you're unopen. Thanks for coming by.
Thank
and
you.
you're going to come by with the founder?
I would love that, Polly Furman. She
Yes,
would love
Polly, you're welcome.
She's director of Tango for Seniors, too.
There you go.
So.
LACW.net. That's where you go for all the information, right? Give him a big round of applause, everybody. The executive director of Pan American Musical Art Research. You're going to take musical out of it, right?
Yes.
There you go.
But keep the music in.
Jan Jamvick.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much. We have to take a quick break right here, but coming up, we'll learn about mental health and meditation with a huge wine glass. But first, savor the Bronx, our Bronx Bros restaurants. No, we're going to get a taste of that. Our Bronx Boroughs Restaurant Week is happening right now. Right now through the 17th, let's check out Mott Haven Bar and Grill.
Bar and Grill was opened on November 18, 2013, and now we'll have 4 years of being the sole owner of Mott Haven. Mott Haven is kind of like the Cheers of the Bronx, where I like my customers to feel welcome the moment they walk into the door, and the moment when they leave, I make sure they say hi and bye all the time. Once a month we have comedy night, we have game night, karaoke every Friday. We also have open mic the first Saturday of every month. Outside of that, we also have the back room that they could do private events, catering, meetings, etc. My menu is pretty unique. It's very versatile. You could find anything from burgers, pasta, flatbread, schnitzel, which is just chicken breast with mashed potatoes, and what we call Israeli salad. Our most popular dish in the salad will be the sesame tuna salad. We're very flexible. If there's something there that you want, we'll do our best to make it happen. We have one specific artist. His name is Jeff. He usually does the rotation of the artwork. He is a community resident. He lives across the street, and he comes in almost every day. And he has sold a few pieces by them being here. And so far, he's been my only artist. I would like for everyone to come on out to Mott Haven Bar and Grill at 1 Bruckner Boulevard and try us out.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
And welcome back. Hey, you know, on November the 16th and December 14th, our next guest will hold an event working to clear your stress through guided meditation. Joining us with the details, we have Lois Kramer Perez here. So we had to turn this wine glass upside down so we wouldn't indulge. No, but we'll explain what it is and everything. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I say I like to share the shui. So feng shui taught me it's more than just where you place your sofa or what color you paint your room. That's important. But how you create the space from within is even
more to it than
there's
that.
a lot more to it.
Yeah.
And I found that meditation is fabulous, but I couldn't meditate. I couldn't even go to the movies without having to get up. So I learned through my own techniques, guided clearing meditation through guided imagery.
And this is something that you came up with. Like you heard about all the meditation methods and all that, but you said, you know what, this works for me.
Yes, because I couldn't empty my mind. So learning all the different methods that were out there, I combined some of the things that I loved. Listening to stories, listening to sound, learning about sound healing, learning about all the different vibrations.
Yeah. And how important is that to empty your mind before you begin to get into your meditation?
You don't have to empty your mind, because if you think you have to empty your mind, you'll be focused on trying to do something. But if you just come in and get comfortable and take a breath, and I can even show you the magic of sound. Are you ready?
Wait a minute, that is not a wine glass?
It's not a wine glass.
Uh-oh.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so take a nice breath in and exhale. just let the vibrations do what it is, and whatever goes through your mind is just fine, because you'll be guided to just follow your breath and just feel that peace in every cell.
I feel love, I feel peace, relaxation.
And we're opening our third eye, so all we need to see is there. All we need to know is clear.
Explain that third eye.
So the third eye is our sixth chakra. We have 7 major chakras that we work with. Our root chakra for grounding, our abdomen, our second chakra for emotions. Our third chakra connects to our personal power and control. Our heart chakra for peace and love. Our throat chakra to express. And our third eye is wisdom. When we open up that third eye of our sixth chakra, we can see all we need to see. Everything becomes clear. Our intuition rises.
And energy comes in through those chakras?
Yes, energy. Our chakras are all energy points in our body, connected to different aspects of our life, connected to all the organs. So we want to get all of our meridians and organs open and moving and flowing, so we can get that shui moving in there, get that peace in every cell. And just by taking a breath, magic happens.
So feng shui on the outside and feng shui on the inside.
Yes.
Got it. So put things in their proper perspective.
Yes.
So things can be ergonomically correct around you and also correct within you.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm just talking. If I'm on point, let me know.
Absolutely. It's about your relationship to your space and your relationship to how you feel.
Yes.
So we're all individual. So there are techniques and methods we can share, but everybody has their own unique experience, and that's the beauty of it.
And who needs to come to get involved in what you're talking about?
Everybody. Everybody can learn. And it's simple. There's nothing fancy schmancy. It's as simple as we can all take a breath. We can all take a breath. We can all take a moment to take a breath. So to start out with, I even offer 30-second meditations.
30-second meditation.
I have an entire page of YouTube videos that are 30-second. I call them 30-second vacations. Take a vacation with me. Stop and take a breath. Watch a video. Maybe we're by the waterfall, we're in the sunshine, we're at the beach, possibly in the rain, or just walking down the street.
And how does this help a person?
It helps us get out of our head and into our hearts. When we are stuck in our mind and thoughts are racing and the loop is going.
Especially in New York City.
In New York City, we get very distracted with what's present. So if we think we're multitasking, all we're doing is acting like a ping pong ball. We're really jumping from one thing to another so quickly. But if we just stop and take a breath and get centered, and then we can focus on what's at hand. We want to enjoy the rain, enjoy the sun, enjoy meeting you today.
Oh, thank you so much. I enjoy meeting you too. Now, how do you correlate the sound with what we just did? How does that interact?
These bowls are all calibrated with frequencies. And what I love about sound healing, we have very many methods of frequencies and methods. We have these healing bowls. We have the singing bowls people might know. We ring bells. And all of these frequencies connect to different aspects of our being. I call it energetic vitamin C. You don't need to know how much to take. You can't overdose. You just let it go where it needs to go. The body knows. The frequencies know.
I love it. Can you do it again?
Absolutely.
All right, this is going to help people doing what? Explain this one more time.
Okay, so this is going to help us get clear, and our third eye is going to open, and all we need to know will be there for us to see.
Wow. Did you feel that, everybody? Did you feel that at home? Wow. This is great. This is great. So people can contact you by?
Go to my website, loiskramerperez.com, and everything you need to know is there. Get a free 10-minute tune-up, take a 30-second vacation, and find out about all my events.
And what does breathing have to do with it?
Breathing is everything.
Breath work.
Breath work. When we're breathing, we're moving everything through our body. We're able to let the cells live. We release our stress just by taking that breath. Our shoulders come down, our muscles start to relax, and we smile. And then
Easier to smile than to frown.
Absolutely. And if we keep smiling, we attract more because how we show up is what we attract.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Where can we go for more information on this?
LoisKramerPerez.com. And I hope to see you on Thursday at 307 West 30th in New York City. Beautiful healing space. Clear your stress.
And you're also the member of the International Feng Shui.
Feng Shui Guild, absolutely.
Beautiful. And did you mention a number or a website?
201-906-5767.
What is it again?
201-976-5767.
If you hit that at the same time, you think people will remember a little better?
Absolutely.
Give her a big hand, everybody. Lois Kramer Perez, author, speaker, member of International Feng Shui
Thank you.
Guild. Thank you so much. All right, we have to take a quick break right here, but stay tuned. Wait, stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open. Wait, we're going to do it some more. We'll do it while you're at home, checking out the commercials, and we'll do it.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. Your whole world changes in an instant. That's what happened to me the day my mother had a stroke. I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. Protect the ones you love. Spot a stroke fast.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
And welcome back. How you doing, everybody? I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. But we're here. Channel 67's open. Hey, on November the 19th, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. They're going to make its way to the United Palace Theater, also featuring some pre-show entertainment. We'll find out more. But joining us, we have a preview, and we have Yuby Hernandez. Yuby Hernandez?
Yes. How are you?
Yuby illin? No, Yuby in the house.
We're here. Awesome.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, who's going to be the pre-show entertainment?
We have Chitty Rivera.
Chitty Rivera's going to be
Yes, she's going to be coming in. It's such a privilege and an honor to have her visit us.
Yes. She's coming to town, huh?
She's coming to town.
What date is that?
That'll be on November 19th. It's a Sunday. and we'll be having her come in and do a pre-show talk. And then we're having a full-size replica of the car is going to be on stage for people to take pictures with, as well as the movie, of course.
Oh, this is going to be great, right at the Palace Theater.
At the Palace, yes, at the United Palace.
Let me see. Let me see. Are we free on the 19th?
Hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully. Hopefully you guys can join us.
So you have that coming up, and what else do you have? You Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is not the only thing that you have at the United Palace Theater.
No. We are a spiritual center as well as a community art space, and we host a plethora of different dance classes for kids. We have 2 different orchestras. We also have movies at the Palace. So in December, we'll have It's a Wonderful Life on the 17th of December.
Yeah.
And you guys should come down and join us for our different movies and events.
Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. That usually reminds you of Christmas holidays.
Christmas
right?
holiday coming up right after.
So you refurbished the whole theater, right? Renovated the whole theater?
Yes, and so when Reverend Ike purchased it in 1969, he refurbished the whole thing. And then recently we've installed a state-of-the-art sound system. We've also put lighting on the outside. We just did an up poster campaign where we put up 25 posters that show all of the amazing work that we do on the inside. Wow, so people know that we're open and that we're working, and we want people to come in and enjoy.
I can see the kiosks and posters letting people know what's going on the inside. What's special about this version of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
There's nothing special about it. I mean, we're the only theater that has a full screen in Manhattan. We're the only full-size theater left. And so, we're bringing movies that reawaken wonder. They're movies that are classics, that are inspiring. And so we thought Chitty is such an old movie that just brings wonder and excitement to everyone who sees it. And so we thought of bringing that in. And then with such an amazing actress as Chita Rivera, we wanted to bring it in as well.
Yeah, so she's going to do some stuff just before and do, some entertainment, just warm up the crowd a little bit.
Warm up the crowd,
then the
talk, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got the popcorn and shrimp and everything.
Hopefully.
I just said shrimp because, some of the theaters that I did grand openings at, now they have some unique types of foods and stuff in there.
Yeah, we were hoping to do a gala opening before, so we'll have some food and drinks for people to enjoy.
Good.
Yeah, if you purchase your tickets, you'll be able to join that and get to meet Cheetah and things like that.
Yeah, and then December, you mentioned before that you have, of course, the Christmas show.
Yeah, the Christmas show. We'll be having an open house, so we'll be having kids events. We'll having tours. We have free tours now of the Palace. As well as the movie, and we're going to have the Manhattan Community Trust is coming in as well to represent what they offer for the community.
And this building's been standing for a long time now.
87 years now.
87 years.
87 years.
Yeah, purchased by Reverend Ike. Does he still have something to do with it, his family?
So his family just moved over from management, and now we have a CEO, Heather Shea, and she's really amazing. But no, they're still involved. They still come in to do services. They're just leaving management to somebody else.
How did you select this particular show, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
So it's one of Mike, our executive director for the United Palace of Cultural Arts. It's one of his favorite movies.
I think Mike has been here a couple of times.
He has been a couple of times.
Hey, Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, he sends his regards.
Yes.
And so because it was one of his favorite movies, he thought that it could be something that everybody could enjoy.
Excellent, excellent. Any final words?
No, just we're open. We really want people to come and see the work that we're doing. We have a lot of different things coming up, dance classes, we have orchestra, we have concerts, and we really have something for everybody, so please join us.
United Palace Theater, Yuby Hernandez.
Yes.
They be the United Palace Theater, and together you put it all together and make it happen, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Where can we go for more information? Do we have a website there?
Yes, you can go to unitedpalace.org, and there you can click on any of our web pages and get all the information.
Get tickets and everything? Right,
tickets and everything through there.
UnitedPalace.org. Yes. Thank you so much, Yuby Hernandez, United Palace.
Thank you.
All right. We have to take a quick break right here, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next.
Every Monday night at 9, we talk to the borough's movers and shakers about the latest in Bronx politics, education, healthcare, arts and culture, and literally any and everything that's important to the people of the Bronx. There's a reason why Bronxites have been turning to Bronx Talk for more than 20 years, because Bronx Talk is about you and me, the people of the Bronx. So we'll see you Monday night at 9.
Well, Thomas, you've got pre-diabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
Behold, the angry giant. Behold, the angry giant. Behold, the angry giant. Behold, the angry giant. It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
And welcome back, everybody. Our next guest is a Bronx-born designer by way of Boogie Down. But she lives in Brooklyn, too. And she's pursuing her passion, making handmade accessories and that's a word there. Natural beauty products. We welcome Barbara Campbell to the show. I don't know, I just said something that, you know,
Bob.
maybe this whole thing is going to go national.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I feel the vibe.
It was an honest
It
slip.
was a good mistake, yes.
So tell us about the wonderful things that you're doing. Of course, you have the accessories and all the beauty products, and you're doing some great things in our community. Sometimes we see you out there at the Circle of Sisters and all those places where you can put your products on display.
Yes. Well, first of all, Bob, thank you so much I'm so excited to be on your show. So I'm a Brooklyn designer, and I was born in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. I'm the first generation of Cuban American in Washington Heights.
All right.
Went
you
to
do both languages?
I speak Spanish and English.
All right.
Well, I started entrepreneurship at a very young age, and I got into fashion design and study designing and sewing, and eventually study hair, became a licensed cosmetologist.
You put it all together.
It's all coming together.
Yeah. That's how it has to happen.
It is, step by step, and you know, you got to get your education and then pursue your passion,
Someone once said, if you want to do anything in life, you have to get the knowledge of what to do, what to say, how to be, how to present it. Oh.
And that's what's happening here.
That's what's happening here. And so what do we have here? You have a number of accessories. You produce the products yourself.
Yes. So my concept is it's made in Brooklyn. So all the products are made in Brooklyn. They're handmade, made with care, made with love, and made in Brooklyn, which is
Now,
the
I
most
mentioned
important.
international before. You know, no matter where you go in the world, you mention Brooklyn and people know.
Everybody,
Brooklyn's in
everybody,
the house.
everybody loves Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I like to say,
And the Boogie Down Bronx, too.
Listen, I love the Bronx and the
strong.
people, the family. As I was born here, so it's good to be back in the Bronx.
We're not going to knock the rest of the 5 boroughs of the tri-state area. We love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what do we have here?
Okay, so today I'm presenting my Made in Brooklyn collection. So we have from room spray, the Brooklyn room spray. We have the Hello Made in Brooklyn spray here. We have
which one? What's that for?
So for your room,
oh,
like let's say right
both
now,
of these are room sprays.
They are from 2 different brands. We have the Brooklyn, and we have the Hello Made in Brooklyn. So this is like the whole Brooklyn collection. And if you want to bring a piece of Brooklyn into the Bronx, you can start with a room spray.
So this would turn the Bronx into Brooklyn?
Yes.
Hey.
Happen. You're there. You're here.
Oh, this smells pretty good.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Not too overwhelming, not
too
overpowering, not too
overwhelming.
strong.
Just light.
Ah, made in Brooklyn.
Made in Brooklyn.
Wait, this is massage and body oil, though. But you can use it as room spray.
You can use it as a room spray, and also you can apply it to after your shower. You can spray it over to your body as well. You know, what you want to do, well, what I'm doing is creating products that can be multi-purpose.
Yeah.
So you can use it for your room spray. You could also use it as a cleaning solution, or you can use it for your body.
And for people who have asthma or breathing problems, this is 100% pure eucalyptus.
Natural.
All natural. Ah.
So breathable.
Very good. All right. And this is the same thing, but a different flavor.
A different scent, yes. And then you have one of my signature is the BC Sugar Scrub, which comes also in the Hello Made in Brooklyn brand.
Ah. Can I open and smell it?
You could, just be careful because
Is it edible?
It's not edible. It's made with sugar, but it's not edible.
Don't
but
eat
it's
the product. Don't eat
great
the
for
props.
exfoliating your skin, your top layer.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so what you want to do is do it in the AM or in the PM. So I like to advocate that ladies and gentlemen should exfoliate their skin, keep it natural glow. And also you have here samples that I'll leave with you. We have the sugar scrub, and we have also a hand cream.
Oh, okay. The hand cream, that's the hand cream?
Right here is probably the sugar scrub. They'll come in these little packages. So people from the Bronx, if they want to sample my products, they can go online and request a free sample.
I like that. What are these guys up front?
So you have an oil that's made with coconut oil perfume, which is a new item that just happened from the Hello Made in Brooklyn company.
I wonder if you can get together with Lois Kramer Perez. She has the feng shui, and she does a sound.
Okay.
Sound and smells and
Collaborations, yes.
Because
it all works together.
Senses, working with the senses. This smells good too.
Thank you.
And so this is the hand.
This is a fragrance oil, so you can also apply it as a body oil or a fragrance. You can use your body points and just apply.
Will it make people attracted to you?
You know that energy, always good energy, attracts good things. Yes.
Oh, I like that. Very good. All right. So where can people get the products?
Okay, so they can go and visit BarbaraCampbellNYC.com, and that's BarbaraCampbellNYC.com.
And what are your goals with the products here?
Well, you know, you said national.
National.
So
International. Yeah.
You're right on point. And I'm doing that via my website. So anybody from New York, the Bronx, Brooklyn, or international can purchase my product online at BarbaraCampbellNYC.com.
BarbaraCampbellNYC.com.
Yes.
We can go there and get it now.
Yes, online.
And our studio audience here, we have products for you, so you're going to be able to take home some products.
Yes. yes. I have enough samples for everybody.
There you go.
Yes.
And for you watching at home, they can go to BarbaraCampbellNYC.com.
.com.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming by.
Thank you for having me, Bob.
Yeah, and you're always welcome, and good luck with everything.
Yes.
And we hope you go international.
Yes.
All right.
Thank
We have
you.
to take a quick break right here, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next. But first, an art exhibit was held at Starlight Park, showcasing photos from around the borough. Harleen Makoko has the story.
These are images of an age gone by. West Farms near East 177th Street was first home to the Bronx International Exposition of Science, Arts, and Industries in June of 1918. After closing in November that same year, it became Starlight Park.
Quite a place to be. It had an enormous saltwater pool, a double-track roller coaster, a dance hall, they had open-air opera. They had a coliseum with every kind of event you could imagine, the 6-day bicycle races, midget car races, boxing matches. Jake LaMotta had one of his first fights here.
The exhibit, called Starlight Park and the 1918 World Exhibition of Science, Art, and Industry, coincides with the Bronx River Art Center's soon-to-be-open building on West Farms Road that will serve as an art, tech, and product development hub. Executive Director Gil Nathan, also a co-curator, shared that after reviewing many of the photos provided by the Historical Society, this one stood out.
It's this picture of Eleanor Tierney from 1921 on the edge of the saltwater pool that was part of the site.
With renewed interest in the Bronx River and the recent completion of the Bronx Greenway that includes a pedestrian bridge into Starlight Park, this will grow further as Signature Developers completes the largest multi-income housing complex since Co-op City on West Farms Road, says historian and author Stephen Paul DeVillo.
There's going to be a second phase to Starlight Park that's going to continue more trails with more bridges over the river and the tracks.
And now with a grant provided by Lincoln Center, another bold plan is underway.
It's not easy to land those grants, and for this innovative idea to do a reenactment of the 1918 World's Fair, World's Exposition of Science, Art, and Industry, right up our alley. So we're calling it the 2018 World's Exposition of Science, Art, Technology, and Community.
Starlight in the park here on West Farms Road through November 25th. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Makoko.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
And welcome back. We're going to be eating, yes indeed. Let's check out another Bronx restaurant participating in Savor the Bronx. Check it out.
Okay, so travesias means to travel or journey. That's the literal translation. Well, I'm born and raised in the South Bronx, Hunts Point area. Over the last 6 to 7 years, I've actually been traveling all over the world, and I've brought back a lot of different recipes, spices, culinary techniques and styles from around the world. And instead of opening a traditional Mexican or Cuban or Dominican restaurant, I actually did a Latin fusion. So a lot of our plates here are Latin Asian, Latin Indian, Latin combinations. It's a real fun menu. We say that there's something for everybody. We have everything from pastas to steaks to burgers to tapas from with different types of flavors and styles. One of our top selling appetizers is called the Chimi Slider. is actually a fusion between Dominican, which is a chimichurri, which is a Dominican street burger, and patacon from Venezuela, which is, they usually make a lot of sandwiches with tostones, which is mashed plantains. Everyone's been very supportive, everybody's very happy. They're very interested in what we have to offer as far as the type of cuisine, very different. We've had, most recently, Mayor Bill de Blasio. Ruben Diaz is one of his favorite spots to come to. Well, I would like to welcome everyone to Travesias and come find out what we're about. An experience here at Travesias is definitely not just going out to eat. It's a very small restaurant. We have about 65 seats. It's a very cozy, friendly, for a regular, like a date night or a night out with friends. I always say this is like a place you can bring your mother.
Having fun in the studio. We have a studio audience. Make some noise, you guys. There you go. Yeah, our next guest is described as a Cuban-inspired, passion-infused chef who joins us today to share more about his work to promote health and partnership with Healthfirst. We welcome Chef Ronaldo Linares. Hey,
what's up,
now,
buddy?
you know,
Thank you
stranger, we've been working together in the community for a long time. The
for-
last time I saw you, you were doing some workout in front of the Harlem State Office Building with Healthfirst.
Yes. So so my partnership with Healthfirst is Healthy Living Initiative, where
Yes.
we're going pretty much in the 5 boroughs, talking about food, talking about kind of like the food deserts in the area, and also what's available, like the bodegas, what they have, and like papayas and aguacates, pineapples and plantains. So pretty much teaching them that that is available at an affordable cost, and we do video recipes, and we talk about healthy eating, exercising, and how, and if we do that every day, we live a healthy life.
Yeah. Now, what's so unique about the foods and stuff that you prepare?
Well, unique about it that it tastes good.
It tastes good.
Exactly,
And
that
it's
it's
healthy.
healthy. That's the thing, right? People think of healthy food and like celery with peanut butter and boiled chicken. It's nothing like that. So with me, I'm trying to bring our culture back and our cultural relevance when we eat our Latino food, because we're all about the yuca and the plátano and pan con bistec,
And
but
forget about
also
the vegetables and all
exactly,
that other stuff,
vegetables
the
and
fruits.
everything in there, because that's what our culture is about. And we've kind of through time forgotten about that. So I'm kind of trying to go back in time and show the people that it's pretty simple to live a healthy life and have a healthy living lifestyle.
You know, it's true. When you go to some of the good Cuban restaurants, sometimes they have the yuca and they have the black beans and the rice and all those things that you like. But a lot of it's starch, but you got to add the vegetables in there too.
You got to add the greenery, your proper servings of greens, your proper servings of plantains and everything. All that stuff is good anyway for you. And it's all about how you prepare it. And how do we prepare it? How we like to prepare sometimes, a little too much sodium. Cutting back on that and adding more spices like oregano, cumin, garlic, pepper, things like that to add the flavor.
Yeah, and check your blood pressure and all that stuff. Make sure you're good and everything. And eat healthy. You'll be surprised.
You'll be very surprised what you could do, how you feel, and how you act around your people.
Yeah, I mean, more energy.
Hell yeah, man.
You know, with everything, libido, everything. Yeah.
I feel good, look good, you know?
Yeah. So you've been working with Healthfirst for some time now.
So yeah, this
George
year.
Hulse and the crew. You got a couple of members here from
Right
Healthfirst. Big up to you guys. Hey.
They're amazing. We do amazing work together. They really, so Healthfirst, to me, the reason I partner up with them, they're about the community. They actually go into the community. And these events are amazing because I get to see people getting health screenings, getting HIV tests, getting, just their checkups to make sure they're having a good lifestyle when they can't afford it. So Healthfirst is doing this for them, and they provide an amazing insurance. Overall, the services from if you're a small business owner, what to do, anywhere from you having problems with your health, you have your Healthy Living Initiative. So there's many different links and portals that you could go to on the healthfirst.org website that you could check out.
Yeah, and George talks about this doctor that comes in, he checks the cholesterol or plaque in your arteries, in your neck and your heart. And we have sent people straight to the emergency room.
From
getting ready to have a stroke. Yes.
Yep. And that's,
so it was that clogged,
exactly.
that you're getting ready to have a
We don't know
stroke.
this because we kind of go through the daily, especially out in the areas that are not as wealthy.
Yeah.
We don't know this because we're kind of just going. We're just trying to survive day to day.
You're saving lives out
Yeah,
there.
they're saving lives, man.
Yeah,
It's, you know, they're keeping grandma around a little longer. you know?
Yeah. What inspired you to do this?
Just seeing people around my Latino people that are not healthy. My mother, foremost, my mother. I picked up her purse one day and I heard a bunch of pills, and I thought it was maracas. You know, I thought she was going to a party. So I looked in there and I saw cholesterol pills, blood pressure pills. I'm like, what is this? And I felt really bad because, you know, I'm taking care of myself. But again, when we don't open our eyes to the community, we don't see what's wrong out there. So after I fixed my mother, it's completely healthy, doesn't take no pills.
No pills.
Now we're good to go. So now I'm trying to go around and making sure the rest of the community doesn't stop taking the pills and starts eating more avocados.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, you got to take them while you know, the doctors, you got to take them, but there's some ways to try to.
You'll
get
be
rid of-
amazed what
my mother the
plant-based food
same way.
does,
She had about a dozen different pills,
It's crazy,
and they
man.
all interact with one another.
And they kill you.
Yeah.
And they actually kill you. So
they're
to me,
toxic.
plant-based eating, and
This
that is
live.
what
This food is alive right here.
right here, and this will heal you.
Yeah.
And it's regular food. It's not like you're going out into the Whole Foods or nothing. This stuff I found right here in the Bronx, right underneath the train station. Nice supermarket, really cheap, like $20-some for all this. So
And you have to do what we did back in the day when there was no real medicine. You have to go. This is your medicine
do your
cabinet.
research. Yeah, exactly. This is your medicine cabinet. Right? Good job, man.
This is it. So what's next for you?
What's next for me?
Yeah.
Hopefully, continue this fight. Continue selling my book, Ronaldo's.
Did you check out his new
Sabores
book?
de Cuba? Right, published last year, and this is with the American Diabetes Association. So this got published by them. So this is anybody that has diabetes that could stay culturally relevant to their food. So that's just continue. This is a lifelong process.
Yes. This follows you all your life. You know, it's never ending.
Yeah.
And it's good, this stuff, you don't have to take anything else. This can clean you out and everything, keep you regular.
Yeah, every day. And
Gives you the
start getting
vitamins
rid of
and
all
minerals that you need.
You're good to go, man. You can do a little more dancing, a
there
little
you
more shopping,
go.
all that. Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Where can people pick up your book?
You can go to Amazon.com. Just type in my name, Ronaldo Linares. You can go to my Facebook page, and you can go to my restaurant if you find yourself in New Jersey, Martino's Cuban Restaurant.
Say your name 5 times.
Ronaldo Linares, Ronaldo Linares, Ronaldo Linares, Ronaldo Linares, and Ronaldo Linares.
Did you ever do that before?
No, I was nervous. I did it.
Thank you so much. Give him a big round of
thank
applause,
you, man.
everybody.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. You have a website?
Yes. Website is RonaldoLinares.com.
Give him a big
MyName.com.
RonaldoLinares.com.
Awesome.
Healthy chef, speaker. He's working with Healthfirst, doing his thing. Thank you so much, Ronaldo.
All right, man.
Appreciate you,
Thank you, man. I appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thank you for being
Food
here.
for everybody.
Food for everybody.
We got
I'll
the
leave it here.
pineapples.
That's
We're going to cut it up and everything. We have to take a quick break, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
New York City Football Club held a training session in the Bronx to kick off their next season. Let's check it out.
Yankee Stadium would be the site of another huge playoff game as the New York City Football Club held an open practice for fans and media to get an inside look on how the team trained. NYCFC is looking to make a huge comeback, needing a win of 3-0 against the Columbus Crew if they wish to advance.
Practice has been good. Everyone's in high spirits. We know what we have to do Sunday. We're going to have all the support there. We're going to go into the game, how we prepared all year.
Andre Rawls, one of the newer members of NYCFC, had nothing but great things to say about his teammates and his time on the team.
I absolutely love playing for this club. We're just a band of brothers out there. Each year it's just gotten better and better. And then for me personally, it's just been a learning experience from day one.
No one was more confident in the team than Coach Patrick Vieira.
We can do something quite really special, and the support is going to be fantastic here. So I think we're going to have all the elements to give ourselves the best shot.
The game started off perfectly for NYCFC, scoring a goal early off a penalty kick from David Villa.
Villa doesn't pound this right down the middle. They simply have to have this. New York City and David Villa!
NYCFC was able to score again after a deflected shot from Andres Struna found the back of the net.
Struna, it took a deflection and it's gone in!
Sadly, what would have been a very inspiring and huge effort put in by NYCFC would not be enough to advance. Fans will have to look on to next year and hope for another chance at the MLS Cup. Reporting with BronxNet, this is Chris Borgatti.
Thank you so much. There you have it. All right, you can do it. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. I'd like to thank our guests and you for joining us, and our viewer for tuning in and checking it all out. If you missed any part of today's show, you can continue clapping. If you missed any part of today's show, you can tune into the recablecast of Open at 5 and 10 p.m. or watch anytime on the web at bronxnet.org, or catch an all-new episode Wednesdays at 10 a.m. with our host, Darren Jaime. Thank you very much, our studio audience, and you listening at home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice and let your choice control the chooser. Of the Dr. Bob Lee. I'll see you on the radio, 107.5 WBLS. Peace. Love you all.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. Your whole world changes in an instant. That's what happened to me the day my mother had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.